Thanks for choosing Social5. Today we'll talk about strategies for building your Facebook page. Now together we've built a pretty awesome house in this social media world. Bing! There it is. We've built a Facebook page, added cool graphics, and started a stream of media-rich content that's flowing out to your page. Now going forward, Social5 is going to keep your house looking nice. Grass mowed and carpets clean for the visitors who stop by. But to get people to see your new house, you need to invite them. So today we'll talk about 5 strategies for building that Facebook audience. Number 1 is how to share your new Facebook page on your news feed. Number 2, how to invite your friends to like your Facebook page using Facebook's own invitation tool. Number 3, how to select all your friends using a shortcut app. Number 4, how to highlight a post on your Facebook page to increase its visibility. And number 5, how to use a more powerful tool to promote your post on your Facebook page. With that said, we'll move into Lesson 1. Lesson 1, how to share your new Facebook page. Welcome to the Social5 Facebook page. This is where we'll begin in talking about how to share your business page out on your news feed. First of all, it's important to understand what the news feed is. To do this, we'll hop back to my own news feed where you'll find all content that has been posted by my friends or by businesses that I have liked. This may include quotes, it may include artwork, or it may include stories. These are all pieces of content that have been shared by those that I interact with. So let's hop back to the Social5 business page. If I wanted to share this on my news feed, I simply would go to the settings icon beneath my cover image. Clicking on that icon, you'll find a share button below. When you click on that, you'll bring up an example of what that post will look like when you share it out on your newsfeed. So write something interesting about your page. Once you include text, simply click on the button Share Page and it'll go out to your news feed. Now that you've learned how to share your business page, let's go to a more powerful tool in Lesson 2. Lesson 2, how to invite your friends to like your Facebook page. We've talked about how to share your business page on your news feed. Let's talk about a more powerful invitation tool that allows you to send a personal message to each of your friends on Facebook. This is done through the Build Audience feature at the top of your screen. Click Build Audience, Invite Friends, and you'll see a list of all of the friends that you've had recent interaction with. Now obviously, we want to send an invitation to as broad of an audience as possible. To do so, click on Recent Interactions and search All Friends to display the 300, 400, or 500 friends that you may have on your own personal page. To send an invitation, simply check the box next to the friend you'd like to send the invitation to and click Submit. So where does that invitation appear? Right at the top of their screen. They'll receive a notification that there is a message awaiting them, and that message will direct them to your page. Coming up in Lesson 3, we'll talk about a shortcut that will allow you to select all of your friends at one time instead of checking each box individually. With that, we'll move on to Lesson 3. Lesson 3, how to select all your friends with a shortcut app. One of the inherent difficulties that comes through using Facebook's invitation tool is the fact that Facebook allows you to select only one friend at a time. If you have a lengthy friend list, this could be a tedious process. So we would like to show you a shortcut that will save you some time in sending out a personal invitation to your friends. To do so, let's open up a Google search bar. In that search bar, include the phrase Select All Friends Facebook app. If you're using Google Chrome as your browser, you're in luck. It's at the very top of the screen. If you're using another browser such as Firefox, simply scroll down and pick the platform that best suits you. So once we click on that link, we will come to this page. This is a free application, so feel free to simply click on the button, Add to Chrome, and you'll see an icon appear at the top of your screen. So how does this work? We'll go back to Facebook for the answer. Now that we are back on Facebook, let me give you some tips for using this application effectively. The first tip, don't start from the top of your friend list. Let me show you why. If we click on the Select All application, it will appear to select all of my friends. But that's not the case. As we scroll down, you'll find that not all of those friends are selected. Instead, tip number 2, is start at the very bottom of your list. Come to the bottom, use the Select All tool, wait a moment, and you'll find that every single friend will be selected without exception. Once that's complete, click Submit, and each of your friends will receive a personal invitation to your business page. Lesson 4. How to highlight a post on your Facebook page. The next stage of this tutorial will touch on how to increase the exposure of a particular post using Facebook's own highlight feature. To illustrate this, we come back to Social5's own Facebook page where we'd like to highlight this infographic on social media cat style. Highlighting a post is simple. Simply click on the star in the upper right hand corner of the post to highlight. And presto! We see that that post now spans the entire Facebook wall, setting it apart from everything else that has run through the Social5 feed. This particular post had about 3 times as many people view it as a typical post on Social5. We had 11 likes, 6 comments, and 11 shares. That's good news, and it's a great way for you to be able to draw more attention to your brand through Facebook. Let me illustrate one more way that you can highlight a post on Facebook. This is by pinning that post to the top of your Facebook wall. Simply click on the pencil icon in the upper right-hand corner of the post and pin to top. This can be a wonderful feature for drawing more attention to a particular piece of content. Just one bit of caution: as long as the post is pinned to the top, it's pinned there permanently. So once you're finished with that particular piece of content, simply click on the pencil icon and unpin it again to allow content to flow in its place. Otherwise, you'll discover that every other post is appearing below it on your Facebook wall. We now move on to Lesson 5. Lesson 5. How to promote a post on your Facebook page. If you'd like to extend the reach of your content, there's another option on Facebook, and this is through a promote feature that you'll find down at the bottom of each post. Let's say you have a contest you'd like to get out to your friends on Facebook. What you simply would do is you would click Promote. This would allow you to set aside a certain budget, whether it be $5, whether it be $100, to ensure that your post reaches a certain number of people. In this case, we can select our audience. Are they simply people who like our page, or are they people who like our page and their friends? In this case, we're looking at audience building, so we want to extend this post to our followers and their friends. And then we set our budget. If we want to pay $5, we may reach 3,000 to 5,000 people. If we want to pay $20, that post can go out between 12,000 and 23,000 people. It's something that ensures that your post will receive the visibility that it deserves. Now that we've talked a little bit about how to promote a post, which we'd be happy to help you with here at Social5, we'll move on to show you what's coming up with our upcoming video on promotional strategies like this and more. Coming up soon on Social5, promotional strategies for building your Facebook page. What some of those strategies may include is adopting a cause. It could be running a contest, it could be advertising on Facebook, but there's so many more options that we will talk with you about in our upcoming video that'll help you as you become more socially savvy in building your business. Thank you so much for being a part of Social5.